What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video we do have a few things to discuss regarding the Bitcoin price, regarding altcoins. So guys, before we dive in today's video, do me one massive favor: hit the like button right now. Yes, right now. Thank you very much for that. And of course, if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Guys, I want to do plenty more videos, more frequent videos, like more or less every day. But guys, I need some likes, I need more subscribers, I want you guys to engage more. So hopefully that will motivate me to give you guys more info, more videos, and hopefully guys, these videos are helpful to you. Now, let's start off with the positive stuff first, because I think a lot of people might be a bit down since there's a bit red days the last 2-3 days. So first off, I want to start with something positive. About a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I was telling you guys about VeChain, how I was actually bullish on VeChain. And guys, since that video until yesterday, basically, if you would have buy that day I've done the video and sold yesterday, or not even sell, because you'll still be in profit even if you hold it now, but you'd basically make about 70%, 70% basically on top of your money. And guys, this is hodling, this is not trading. So that's just a positive side note. Now guys, let's dive into today's video. There's a few things I want to discuss. So let's talk first about a few things here, and then we'll go through some charts. Hey guys, just a quick show. Here's the VeChain chart. And when I did the video, it was, I think, the 10th of March, which is right here. And look at all this. I mean, even yesterday, we've had a slight correction since Bitcoin dropped heavily, but you'd still be up massively. But even if you'd still be up massively, even if you're still holding on to it. But guys, just look at that. I mean, that's like 60-something%. All right, guys, so before we start with some charts, there are a few things I want to show you guys. Now, this is a news that I've seen, a news outlet saying that Joe Biden team is preparing to up to $3 trillion in new spending for the US economy. So this means basically they potentially considering another, well, preparing up to $3 trillion. Guys, you know that 1.9 trillion has just been obviously passed 2 weeks ago, I would believe, roughly. And now this is potentially another 3 trillion to come. So guys, you know what that means. You know what that means for for Bitcoin, for all hard assets. I mean, property, precious metal, I mean, just everything, guys. So this is just something, a heads up I wanted to show you guys. And you know what this means, guys. And talking about currency, let's show you this, because this is another thing I've just recently seen. The Turkish lira crashes 14%, causing risk aversion in forex exchange markets. Guys, 14% crash in one day. Do you know what that means? Imagine you would have now 100,000 Turkish lira and 14,000 lira basically vanished. I mean, value-wise, purchasing power gone, 14%. Guys, this is what I'm trying to tell you. These things, they may happen to your currency too. Don't think this can only happen in Turkey. I mean, Turkey is a massive country, guys. Turkey's got a huge economy. And if this can happen to Turkey, I believe this can happen to any of your currencies, especially when we see stuff like this. Printing. What happens, guys? It kills the purchasing power of your money. So then guys, now we're going to go into the Bitcoin chart and just to see what is going on. So this is a 4-hour candle chart, and where do we start off? Okay, let's start off with the basics. We see here the EMA ribbon. Obviously, we've broken below the 4-hour EMA ribbon. So this means we are on a downtrend on the 4-hour candles. Now, right here, you can see these lines. To be honest, I haven't even put them here. These are lines I had previously from over here, this area. All I did is extended them a bit further down. And let's go a bit closer, and you can see right here, these lines are still playing out, quite important. So we've actually bounced off these lines. We've broken below, but we've came basically down to the $53,000 area. And right now we are back above the $54,000 area. So guys, there are a few things I want to show you. First of all, we'll zoom back out to the daily chart. And guys, the trend is your friend until the end, right? Right now, we are still on an uptrend. We are still on an uptrend, guys. So for those panicking out there, you know, what do you want me to say? No, Bitcoin will not go climbing up in a straight line, if that's what you think. So right now, we are still on an uptrend. That's all I can say. And to be fair, even if we come down to the bottom of the EMA daily, it is around the $50,000 area. Now, I know many people are expecting Bitcoin to come down to the $50,000 area, which is this green line over here. Now, guys, let me tell you one thing. If everybody's expecting the same thing, there's a very high chance it won't happen. And guys, don't be fooled about the whale games. Now, whales, obviously you got the crypto whales out there. They're trying to take your cryptocurrencies. I've explained that a long time ago, many times on previous videos. Now, this is a Cardano ADA chart. Now, ADA has been doing really well, especially when the Coinbase news came out, you know, that they're listing it on Coinbase. So now you can actually buy Cardano on Coinbase. Now, let me just show you something what happened. And this is something quite fascinating, to be fair. So right over here, this peak, this is when the news basically came out that Cardano will be listed on Coinbase. And obviously the price rocketed. Now, this day here, once the prices obviously were all the way up here to 1.47 roughly dollars, basically Cardano was listed on Bybit. Now, Bybit is a leverage exchange if you didn't know, and boom, look what happened. Now, I don't know exactly what happened, but I have a feeling that there are some big whales trying to basically take your crypto away. So what they can do is someone who's got a huge position, they put a massive short position here on high leverage, and just look what happens to the price. And this is a perfect example of whales trying to manipulate you, take away your cryptocurrency. So guys, what is my message here? My message here is, if you're not an experienced trader, don't leverage trade. Because guys, honestly, if you have to watch someone to tell you to take a long, take a short, most likely you will get wrecked. Don't take this as an offense, but if you have to watch somebody to tell you take a long now, take a short now, that means you don't have your own experience. You don't really know how to trade. And if you're going to basically follow some YouTubers out there, which, to be honest, many times they're wrong. Many times they're wrong. And this is not against anybody, guys, but I just have to say one thing, guys. Don't be a fool, because some of these YouTubers that are very popular out there, and they are telling people to long at the top, short at the, you know, at the bottom. I mean, just things that don't add up to me. And I can tell you one thing. Those people out there, those YouTubers, are making huge money from these exchanges by promoting them. Now, Bybit, for example, or Phemex, I don't really know many of these exchanges, but I know Bybit is obviously the most popular one. They get paid from Bybit huge money, and potentially they make more money from these promotions than the actual crypto they have. Guys, honestly, this is just straight talk. I mean, I'm sure most of you are smart enough to understand this. So guys, my message here is this. Don't leverage trade unless you're experienced, because you'll probably lose your crypto, guys. And that is probably one of the worst things you can do, guys. If you're not an experienced trader, just hodl your crypto. Honestly, guys, this is just my advice. Of course, do what you want. It's your money, your crypto, all up to you. But this is just an important message I want to add in here, because I feel like too many people get excited and watch these YouTubers kind of showing people that there are millions of dollars, that they are showing people that they are making huge profits by doing this, by doing that. And people just want to follow to make that quick money. I'll tell you one thing, guys. That's the reason why 90% of people trading lose their money, because they simply just have this FOMO. They want to make this quick money and they don't really know what they're doing. And that's the result. But anyways, guys, let's move on to the next thing I want to talk about is the stock markets. Now, guys, you know, I always said that there's always a correlation between the stock markets and crypto. Now, right now, stock markets are not looking terrible. In other words, it isn't a major crash. Of course, we had corrections the last 2 weeks, but so far it's more or less stable. So this is another important sign to me that I'm not too worried about Bitcoin, because obviously if the stock markets crash heavily, I believe Bitcoin will be correlated and there will be an effect. So Bitcoin could potentially dump too. However, right now stock markets are looking fairly okay. I mean, I wouldn't say they're looking great. They're not going up heavily, but they're more or less kind of moving sideways, and the correction seems to kind of hold for now compared to the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So this is something that I'm taking note of. Now, guys, here's what I want to say, and this is not financial advice. Please don't do things because I say, because I don't want any responsibility what you do with your money. Guys, the same, like if you make now $1 million, would you give me anything? No. So the same thing with the opposite way. I don't want anything when you make, I don't want anything when you lose. Guys, this is just my opinion. If you think the bull market is over and right now from this prices will keep going down and down and down, I personally don't agree with it. I think there is still steam to go. And honestly, guys, I'm very conservative when it comes to all of this. I'm not one of these moon people telling you Bitcoin will be $1 million by the end of the year, or even $300,000. I believe actually 100,000 Bitcoin is very possible. However, guys, I'm not telling you 500,000 Bitcoin will be coming very soon. Maybe in the future, that's possible, but I don't believe these things will happen very soon. So what is my message here? My message is, guys, this is just my opinion, my thoughts. I don't believe the bull market is over. Of course, if you've been around a little while, you know these things are very normal for the crypto space. And to be fair, we didn't even have a massive dump. What is it, like 14-15% maybe? But guys, here's what I want to say, and here's something that I've been telling you this many times. For example, now this is just my strategy. Of course, you have to have your own strategy. If you don't have one, always create one, because it's very important. And what I was saying is, let's say you're buying an altcoin and you 5x your money. Guys, in my opinion, it's smart always to take out profits along the way. You don't want to be holding everything in, especially if you double, triple, or 5x your money. What are you going to wait for? Because eventually it will come down. It will not keep growing up forever. And my point is here, guys, if you're making nice profits, whether it's altcoins, and you've 10x your money, 5x your money, or even 3x your money, it doesn't really matter. If you're making huge profits, it's always smart to take out profits along the way. And when I say along the way, it's like dollar cost averaging in when you're buying crypto. The best way to buy crypto is, of course, buying slowly every week. The same thing with going out. Don't let the greed take you over, because as I've explained last time, in 2017, people were making huge profits. People's portfolios were up massively, but the ones that didn't cash out, they lost probably 90% of it. Don't be too greedy. You always want to take out some profits along the way. Of course, I always personally, I don't like selling everything. And of course, definitely not selling everything at once. And of course, as I said, I don't believe the bull market is over. There will be lots and lots of profits still to be made. But guys, you always want to be on the safer side. You always want to be on the smart side. You don't want to be on the greedy, kind of side that think that it will keep going up forever and it's never going to fall, and you're just going to become richer and richer and richer. This is just my opinion, guys. Of course, Bitcoin, especially Bitcoin and many altcoins, will still pump, in my opinion. You got to be patient. As long as you're holding your bags, you have nothing to panic about. If you're lever trading, be very careful out there, because these moves right there are designed to liquidate the average trader. So guys, whales out there are trying to take your crypto. And of course, if a whale starts doing a big move on Bybit, the average trader will basically pass their Bitcoin or their crypto to the whale, because the whale is going to win. They basically do this for beginners or for these people that take these YouTuber trades, right? Just had to do this video today, give you a quick update, the way I'm thinking about all of this and the things that I'm looking at. Guys, remember, another potential $3 trillion to be printed in the US. Guys, that's just the US. I've explained many times, many other countries, or in fact, every other country around the world is printing too. So what does that mean? Think about it the long term. Second thing is, just give you an example how the Turkish lira drops 14% in a day. People in Turkey right now want to buy Bitcoin because they saw what happened to their currency. Guys, this can happen to every other country. And this is just things I'm thinking about. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my video. Again, please give this video a like, subscribe. And if you want to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum through one of the best exchanges with the lowest fee, and you can get up to 100 euros of free Swissberg tokens. Guys, you know I like Swissberg tokens, and now they are giving a promotion. If you go through my referral link, you can get basically up to 100 euros of free Swissberg tokens just by signing up through my referral link. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.